What's up? It's your favorite attorney, Attorney Allie Booker. You already know what time it is. What's in the courts, okay? Okay. I got the gavel. Don't worry. So I was thinking, should I turn here and do a turn and bang, or should I bring it back around, place, and bang? Okay. Either way it goes, we banging. Without further ado, let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Now, don't look at this as legal advice, okay? Because people are just writing me. They're telling me, some of the circumstances of their case, and I'm able to kind of let them know from my perspective what I think is going on. But because I don't represent them, can't look at it as legal advice, and I don't represent you either, okay? We can change that. Again, without further ado, let's get it crack-a-lacking. What steps need to be taken to become a legal guardian? They wrote me and they said, what steps need to be taken to become a legal guardian? I'm the custodial parent for my intellectually disabled child. I'm legally married to the father, but have been separated for 12 years. There's a child support agreement in motion. Okay. Ma'am, this child support agreement is going to give you what you need if this child is a minor. Okay. When a child is a minor, you don't need guardianship because the child's a minor. So what you need is conservatorship. We have conservatorship here in this great state of Texas, and that determines what type of custody arrangements there are going to be, possession and access, as well as child support, who's going to pay it and to whom. Okay, so all of that is taken care of in a suit affecting the parent-child relationship. In this state, we call it conservatorship. So that's what you're going to need. If the child is intellectually disabled and will not be able to care for him or herself, or be able to, get a job, do the things that are needed to be able to survive on his or her own, and there are lacking certain life skills, then you can get the child support to go on for that child's entire life. However, once that child turns the age of majority, which would be 18, you're going to have guardianship over that child. And you'll have guardianship over the purse and the person, or just guardianship over the purse, or just guardianship over the person. When I say the purse, I mean financials. When I say the person, I mean their body and where they're going to be housed. And, you're responsible for that person 24 hours a day. And there are different types of guardianships. Again, some can just be for financial. Sometimes it's just for the body. Much of the time, an individual will get both. There are times where an individual has a large sum of money, and they don't believe that the people that are taking care of the body should be able to take care of the finances. Or there are times when individuals have a large sum of money and people believe that they should not be taken care of either. Let's look at the case of Wendy Williams. There's a guardianship over her. Her family has no financial authority, and so they are not over the purse. But in that instance, they also are not over the person because her body also is not with them. So there's an individual that's over the purse. There's an individual that's over the person, but neither are family members in Wendy Williams' case. So we can look at that case and kind of determine the different types of guardianships that we will need for this child once this child is no longer a minor. But for now, you're getting the child support underway. You're going to go in and through the child support in Texas family courts, and they're going to give you what you need to be over that child. Now, when you are the sole managing conservator or you're a joint managing conservator with the right to determine, the finances of that child, and again, this is worked out in family court underneath the child support order, which mainly the person that gets the child support, that receives the child support, is going to be the individual that's running the show financially. Whenever you get that, that's going to determine, ma'am, who is the custodial parent for that disabled child. However, there are two different types of monies and finances a parent can be over. In family court, there are some children who, hey, they're child stars, or their parent may take them somewhere to do competitions and they're very good and they win. That parent controls that money to the extent that they help the child create that. Okay. And then there are other times where there's a set parent. Okay. No matter who helps the child create it, it's only one parent that's going to be over the finances. So when you go to child support court, I assume it's going to be 4D. You can talk to the attorney general about that. They can't give you legal advice and tell you what to do, but they can tell you statutory definitions of things. And if you don't have an attorney, that's how you'll be able to take care of that, ma'am. So don't worry, you got it. If you have the intellectually disabled child, you've been taking care of that child, I don't see you losing custody, and you're going to be over the child's finances because the child is already more than likely receiving Social Security, etc. All right. Until next time, I'll have court stand in recess. See you later. Court is adjourned.
Think it's time I made that call. I'm locked up and facing charges. Who gon' fight these cases for me? I called Booker Law Firm. They got the job done. They were right there for me.
For more information, contact the Booker Law Firm at 713-292-2225.